40. Wonder how he felt watching his dog catch the ball. I had to tell my wife to stop.
Get ready for a cross-conference clash. The Giants have won 3 of the last 4 against the Raiders. But does Vegas have something up their sleeve? Find out next on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. LaMarcus Joyner just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 27, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, and this is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down. But Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. On first down, Hilton, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Heck of a play there by Olivier Vernon to get upfield and bring him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He finds Corey Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Tannehill. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Hilton. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Tunyon. Touchdown, Giants. Robert Tunyon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. On second and goal, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Jackson, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw, Tannehill.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To the air again, Tannehill. He goes right back the way of Hilton. That catch good for only a couple.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Broncos who are out in front. Chris Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll skip over to Louisiana to check on the Saints at home in New Orleans. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Baker Mayfield has thrown a touchdown pass. On now to a check on the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And it's been their quarterback who, not surprisingly, has led the way. But what is surprising is just how effective he's been on the ground, as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Meanwhile, for the Giants, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 38, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Metcalf.
Oh, that's the way to run
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Complete to Hilton. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raiders heading out to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taylor decides not to try to return, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's to the 10. Wide open receiver complete. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Jackson rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Tannehill.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Runs over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Six yards left on 2nd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Chubb will get the call running left. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Giants 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's Tannehill. Completes it to Hilton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Tannehill to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were